boils down to the execution of our game as we head on to the land of dawn. Bren Esports against No Limit.
Here we go with Bren Esports engaging up top. It's Rebo, Hayes versus Raflesia, and Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, the action is just so hot that we didn't even get a chance to do a rundown. Real quick, Bren Esports. We got Coco on that carry, Rebo on that Tams, Hayes on the Akai, Lunux, and Kufra to round up Bren Esports. On No Limit, though. Here we go.
They're fighting right now. Bren Esports, UG.
Payne is looking like he's in danger. MM, though, doing really well to make sure that they secure that buff. They're coming in. First blood drawn by Tams. MM barely getting away, but it's not going to happen. Rebo and KLVJ are left. Ladies and gentlemen, bodies hit the floor. It's 3-1. This is really hot. We're just barely a minute and above.
Yeah, an early game bloodbath between the two teams. Again, both No Limit actually wants the early aggression. That's why you see them rotating towards the top lane to stop the aggression of Bren Esports. But the final blow was taken by Bren Esports as they take down 3 heroes on the side of No Limit.
It's not exactly a clean sweep. It could have been better, but then again, you take what you can get. You know, you're winning these little battles, these little skirmishes, and you're up maybe 500, 400 gold. You do that for the next 5 minutes, and you know you're gonna bury your opponent.
Yeah, and they're giving the space here for the carry to farm up freely on the bottom lane, and that's gonna give Bren Esports a head start on the timing of their team fight.
Really good wall down mid there being thrown out by MM on that Grok. Sky with that Guinevere, JP on the Hanabi, KLVJ with the Harith, and Raflesia with the Chu. Here we go with No Limit looking at this buff, just trying to secure it so that maybe these eggs that they're putting into the Hanabi basket will pay off.
Yep.
But let's see.
And again, No Limit, they want the early aggression here on the Harith as much as possible. Build the momentum up, use the Harith as your foundation to head towards the mid game. That's why we see the tanks here on the middle lane setting up a kill threat here against Bren Esports.
A potential face check right there. No Limit using the Kufra to their most.
Ooh, Bane, my
As
God.
I said, the damage, he's going to pay for it with his life. Hanabi taking him down. It's 4-3 now. 5-3. Tams taking down the Hanabi. She doesn't have the shielding power yet. But then again, Akai not exactly popping off. KLVJ making sure that his mobility is not to be trifled with. He takes down the Tams.
Yeah, the confidence here from...
This is a really long clash.
Yeah, the confidence from Rebo was... it was basically an overextension from him since KLVJ was able to take him down in the end. Bren Esports started the team fight with a good initiation from the Kufra, but the thing is, if you are fighting in the long run, oh my God, the turtle has been slain here by the Cho, but the Hurricane Dance is slaying down the Guinevere, and the double kill will be taken here by Hayes, but he is immobilized by the by No Limit, and they are taking him down.
He paid with it with his life. That curiosity, when he tried to go in and say, don't turtle, don't turtle.
Yeah.
It turned the tables around. Bren Esports is now down 2 kills. And I think that could have been much, much worse for No Limit, given that KLVJ had no Zaman Force up.
Yeah, for sure.
He got away pretty lucky there.
Yeah, Bren Esports almost got the turtle still here with the initiation from Hayes, but the damage from the Cho was enough to take down the turtles to secure the early lead here for No Limit, taking down 4 heroes on that team fight, while Bren just take 3.
Here we go with No Limit, doing a pretty crazy rotation. That's 4 heroes up top, making sure that that gold buff steal on KLVJ was going to be safe. Payne making sure that you know, No Limit knows that this is still their map. This is still their part of the lane.
Oh, Raflesia going in hard on Coco, but it's a very hard target to catch. Even though if you have the wave of the dragon, you don't have the necessarily damage output to deal with him. But JP here being pushed back by the Hurricane Dance, and he is going to be taken down by the Tams. Nice play here by Bren Esports. And
up top, yeah. Kufra just taking care of that Guinevere, and Raflesia also going down.
Oh my God.
The damage output on the carry is already surprisingly high.
Rebo on the bottom lane. Trade here, but No Limit, they're not going to be able to take it. Oh, the pushback from the wall, but KLVJ with a dash, and he gets the kill here on the Tams.
Bren trying to make sure that they're turning these kills into towers, objective game. This is what's going to win you these little these races towards resources.
Yeah, for sure.
Payne making sure that he's going to be staying under the tower. He cannot take the Grok, and
ooh, look at Hayes.
KLVJ's Harith alone, so he has to play it safe here.
Yeah, Payne here forced to use the bouncing ball.
Zaman Force being dropped under the turret.
It's not going to connect though, but they are able to take down the objectives here for No Limit. And I do have to commend the positioning of Hayes here on the middle lane, just always having the kill threat on any heroes on the side of No Limit, being able to have the opportunity to take down a single target. But the thing is, it's going to set up here a turtle for Bren Esports. This is the second turtle, and this time it is going to be on Bren.
Here we go with a big engage down mid. 4-on-4, ladies and gentlemen. Guinevere taking down Lunox. Zaman Force has been dropped. Pain, is he going to get away? No, he's not. Guinevere says, pow.
Yeah.
You go to sleep now.
And this is the catch that we've talked about. No Limit, they have the catch here against Bren Esports. You don't want to be fighting No Limit right now. You only want the space for the carry to be able to farm up. But the thing is, No Limit, they're not giving any breathing room for Bren Esports.
Potential engage down here in the mid. Zaman Force being dropped. Rafflesia is deep under that turret. But Grok is going to say, I got you, bud. I got you. Don't worry. And they are going to disengage.
Yeah.
Trying to steal the buff here.
We might see a 3v3 here as Bren Esports is setting up a potential team fight here. Pain going in. There's no bouncing ball yet.
Turning into a 4v3. No Limit knows better than to actually push that. So they're going to take advantage of the space given to JP. But JP notices, map's a little quiet. I should not be pushing too hard.
Exactly. And look at the stats here of the Harith. He is 507 right now. This is the momentum that we've talked about. There's no stopping it on the side of Bren Esports. They only need space here for the carry. But again, there's no space being given by No Limit.
507, just a little bit after 5 minutes. If that's not popping off, I don't know what is. Up top, we see No Limit actually making a really hard push. Just that last inhibitor towards the base left for Bren Esports.
Yep.
They must be feeling the pressure here.
Exactly, and this is the reason why objective gaming is so important. Just look at the map of Bren Esports right now. The outer towers are already gone on their side, so they just can't basically go out and farm up freely because No Limit can always be there whenever they farm.
Even their jungle is not going to be safe. So
Exactly.
That's going to turn their heroes into starving heroes. So
Yeah.
it's the gold that's going to be different here. Here we go.
Hayes?
Potential engage. Hayes just face checking there. Hurricane Dance being dropped off. Ladies and gentlemen, Pain trying to make the most of this. But Grok taking down Lunox and Kufra. And Guinevere says, you know what? I'm going to make use of this damage that I have built here. This catch, as you said, Midnight, is going to turn this into a 3-0 sweep.
Rafflesia with a Wave the Dragon catching 3 heroes on that wall. And Kufra wasn't able to use any of his spells and No Limit with the damage output that they have in the mid-game. Definitely paying up in this game with the draft that they have. Bren Esports, they have no answer yet.
That 3-0 wipe turned into what? A couple of towers?
Yeah,
That's
and
pretty good.
just look at the towers right now on the side of Bren Esports. They only have 1 against No Limit. Against the 6, actually. 6 towers taken by No Limit here. And the map is completely on the side of No Limit.
Here's a potential engage. Bren Esports kind of saw that they were going for Lord. Grok taking down that Tams. Ladies and gentlemen, Zaman Force has been dropped. Hurricane Dance being caught right in the middle of
Another
that
team
sword.
fight here.
It's not going to work out. The Lunox's damage is not enough. You see Rafflesia just barely getting away. But then again, Coco is running for his life. It's not going well.
Yeah,
for Bren
Pain was able to
Esports
snipe the Cho on the backlines though, but the thing is,
There's
the
an ace.
Guinevere, yeah, it is going to be a shutdown here on the side of Bren Esports as No Limit takes down the Lord, the first Lord of the game, and it is looking to be No Limit's game to lose.
Turning that 5-0 into a Lord, actually a 4-1, a 5-1 actually. Rafflesia almost got away with it, but that's only if Pain had nothing to say. But Pain's like, I'm here.
I have to note this one. Kill VJ with 7-0-13. He has 100% kill participation in this game. And again, we've talked about how the Harith should build up the momentum for No Limits so that they can take the mid game and the Hanabi will not have to worry about being him, the sole the sole proprietor here for No Limit, as it is the job of KLVJ right now. And looking at the game, No Limit is forcing the issue against Bren Esports.
Here we go with a potential turret.
Ooh, the Pain. Oh my god.
Down goes
The
Pain.
Kufra, yeah.
I was wondering, like, where's Pain? And he's just not on the map anymore.
And they can force the issue against Bren Esports right now, but they're gonna play this one smart. They're gonna pushing out the tier 3 tower on the top lane, and that is the turret destroyed by the Hanabi. And they're facing up against the inhibitor of Bren Esports.
2 turrets being taken, penetrated is Bren Esports right now. They might even take a 3rd one. This is going to be a lot of trouble for Bren Esports. No limit, knowing how exactly to apply the pressure onto their brothers in arms. I just don't know how they're going to go. Salmon Force being dropped right there under the tower. It's not going to be enough. Once again, down goes Kufra, down goes Hanabi. Hanabi kind of put herself out a little too much. They did not watch it. They got minioned.
Man, no limit. No limit indeed. 1-0 against